Alright, I am at 1460 Kingwood Place. We were called out for sewer backup. With difficulty, I got the line open. Brought back a decent amount of roots, a lot of roots. Some thickness, 2 strains at least, more than a 1/4 inch. So we were outside in front of the front door. These were all the roots. Some of them were pretty thick. Alright. I'm going to zero out my distance reader on the bottom left hand side of your screen. Right now we have water running because there's a couple offsets and I have difficulty getting past them without it. Alright, at 4 feet we have our PVC to clay transition. Now here's our first of I believe 3 little offsets. I've ran this line 5 times with 4-inch blades. The first time with 3-inch blades. And I tried 2 4-inch blades as well, but couldn't get past the last offset. So I know there's still some roots up there, but it's going to be pretty hard, if not impossible, to get those with this 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch offset that's there. And here we have a little bit too. Again, with a 3-inch clean out. And the offsets we have, it's really difficult to get those in the top portion of the pipe. We're going to apply Root X before we are done today. Here, as you can see, some roots. And another slight little offset. More roots right here. There were a lot of roots here, and I was able to get those pretty well because that one was not too bad. So here's our worst, I believe. Might have one more past this, but you can tell there's some roots on the right side of the top. I was actually surprised on how much I got. This was still not the block, but we have what we call a moderate to severe offset right there. Minimal root intrusion at 30 feet. Now right here there was a lot of roots. Whenever I first got here, this was the main block. I got a lot of them out. I'm very surprised on how much I was able to get out. Minimal root intrusion at 39 feet. Maybe some left roots on that side. These look pretty good. And then we drop it to the city. So that last offset's the biggest problem because I think the roots are growing the most aggressively there because that's where our block was. And it seems like the last few times we had blocks, they were also in that spot. I will, we're at the end of our 2-hour mark, so any more snaking would have to be charged, and we're not guaranteed to get those. That's why we are doing the Root X before I leave. There's one more look at that offset right there. Now, my 4-inch blades were able to get through. Keep in mind that I have 3-inch clean out, so it bends them in a little bit before I push them in. 2 4-inch blades cannot get through, but since we have 4-inch blades that are able to get through, we can maintenance this. So I recommend at least once a year, and with 2 Root X applications throughout the year. Don't go above that. And use 4-inch blades and try to snake it as much as you can. This spot I feel like is, or the one down this spot right here, I'm not sure why I can't get that, but definitely went through there with 2 4-inch blades. But the Root X should stop that growth until next year. Any other questions, refer to my sewer scoping report. My name is Caleb. Thank you very much for your time.